Hola y bienvenidos a Español 1, Unidad 4, Lección 2. This is the BellWork video for Unit 4, Lesson 2, Spanish 1. If you have to be absent for whatever reason, this is where I would recommend that you go if you're struggling with how to better be able to deal with translating. Página 218, page 218, presentación de vocabulario, avanza, goal. Learn about what Enrique and Maribel do when they go out. Then practice what you have learned to describe places and events in town. Recuerdas, present tense of ER verbs. That explanation is given to you on page 150. Letra A. En el centro de Madrid hay muchos lugares para comer. In downtown Madrid, there are many places in order to eat. Maribel y yo queremos ir a la calle de Alcalá para encontrar un buen restaurante. Maribel and I want to go to the street of Alcalá in order to find a good restaurant. Vamos a pie, en coche, o en autobús. Do we go by foot, by car, or by bus? Letra B. En el menú hay muchos platos principales. On the menu, there are many main dishes, main courses. Principal plates, if that helps you, it's kind of economy. Si te gusta la carne, hay bistec. If you like meat, there is steak. Si no, también hay pescado. If no, also there is fish. Letra C. La cuenta es 25 euros. The bill is 25 euros. ¿Cuánto dinero necesitamos para la propina? How much money do we need for the tip? En España se dice, in Spain it is said, in Spain the word for cake is la tarta. The word for beans is las alubias. Página 219, page 219, letra D. Tomamos el autobús para ir al cine. We take the bus in order to go to the movies. Vamos al cine ideal para ver una película. Let's go to Cine Ideal in order to see a movie. Letra E. Aquí en Madrid también hay teatros y parques, pero yo prefiero ir a un concierto para escuchar música. Here in Madrid, there are also theaters and parks, but I prefer to go to a concert in order to listen to music. Letra F. Vamos a un café. Let's go to a café. De postre, nos gusta pedir un pastel. For dessert, we like to order a cake. Después, Maribel está muy cansada. After, Maribel is very tired. Es la hora de dormir. It is time to sleep. Página 220, page 220, nota gramatical. There has an irregular yo form in the present tense. Veo. The rest of its present tense conjugation will be normal for ER verbs. Veo, I see. Ves, you see. Ve, he, she, you, it sees. Vemos, we see. Ves, y'all see. Then, they, y'all, it plural sees. Veo muchos autobuses en el centro. I see lots of buses downtown. Nota gramatical del verbo ir, página 222. On page 222, there is a nota gramatical about additional uses for the verb ir. It's a present tense conjugation which is an irregular verb, can be found on page 120 if you're not remembering how to rock out the verb ir. To talk about what you are going to do, use a form of ir, a, plus an infinitive. ¿Qué van a hacer ustedes? What are you all going to do? Vamos a mirar una película. We're going to watch a movie. Vamos a can also mean let's. Página 223, page 223. Presentación de gramática. Avanza, go. Learn how to form O to UE stem changing verbs, then practice using these verbs to talk about going out with friends. English grammar connection. Remember that there are no stem changing verbs in the present tense of English. In Spanish, O to UE stem changes happen in all three classes of verbs: AR verbs, ER verbs, and IR verbs. Stem changing verbs, O to UE. Some verbs have an O to UE stem change in the present tense. How do you form the present tense of these verbs? Here's how. Remember that stem changing verbs have regular AR, ER, and IR endings. For O to UE stem changing verbs, the last O of the stem changes to UE in all the forms except nosotros, nosotras, and vosotros, vosotras. Poder is the prototype that they're giving you for a sample O to UE stem changing verb. All verbs that are O to UE stem changers are going to be conjugated similarly to this in the present tense. Poder means to be able or can. Puedo, I'm able, I can. Puedes, you're able, you can. Puede, he, she, you, it is able or can. Podemos, we are able, we can. Podéis, y'all are able, y'all can. Pueden, they, y'all, a plural, are able or can. And use your best discretion whether you want to say someone's able to do something or someone can do something. Carmen puede ir al concierto. Carmen can go to the concert. Oftentimes, either one will work. Carmen is able to go to the concert is totally fine also. Other verbs you know that have the stem change are almorzar, costar, dormir, encontrar, and volver. Almuerzo a la una. I eat lunch at 1 o'clock. Antonio, ¿cuándo vuelves? Antonio, when are you coming back? Página 228, page 228. Presentación de gramática. Avanza, go. Learn how to form E to I stem changing verbs, then practice using these verbs to order from a menu. Recuerdas, direct object pronouns from page 204, and tener expressions from page 198. English grammar connection. Remember that there are no stem changing verbs in the present tense of English. There are, however, a number of stem changing verbs in Spanish. Stem changing verbs, E to I. Some IR verbs have an E to I stem change in the present tense. How do you form the present tense of these verbs? Here's how. For E to I stem changing verbs, the last E of the stem changes to an I in all forms except nosotros, nosotras, vosotros, vosotras. Servir is the prototype that they're giving you for a sample of E to I stem changing verbs as your foundation of knowledge of all E to I stem changing verbs. Servir means to serve. Sirvo, I serve. Sirves, you serve. Sirve, he, she, you, it serves. Servimos, we serve. Servis, y'all serve. Sirven, they, y'all, it plural serves. El camarero sirve la comida. The waiter serves the food. Another verb you know with this stem change is pedir, means to ask for or to order. Pides una ensalada? Are you ordering a salad? Siempre pedimos pollo. We always order chicken. Página 221. Vocabulario en contexto. Avanza. Goal. Focus on how Maribel and Enrique talk about where they go and how they get there. Then practice these words and a plus infinitive to talk about types of transportation and what you are going to do. Telehistoria escena una. Strategies. Cuando lees, think about timing. Consider timing while reading. How long will Enrique's plan take? Will they see Trini? Why or why not? Cuando escuchas, enter the scene. As you listen to Enrique's travel plan, enter the scene. If you were Maribel, would you feel calm or nervous about Enrique's ideas? Why? Enrique says, Trini Salgado está en el centro comercial del Parque de las Avenidas a las 12. Trini Salgado is at the downtown shopping center of Parque de las Avenidas at 12 o'clock. Maribel dice, sí, y ya es tarde. Yes, and it's already late. Enrique, por favor. Enrique, please. Enrique dice, vale, okay. ¿Y cómo vamos a llegar allí? And how are we going to arrive there? En autobús? By bus? Enrique puts the t-shirt in his bag so that Maribel can open the map. Maribel dice, podemos empezar aquí en el parque. We are able to begin here at the park. El centro comercial está allí. The shopping center is there. ¿Cuál es la calle? What is the street? Enrique dice, calle Poveda. Es fácil, it's easy. Tomamos el autobús al centro. We take the bus downtown. Vamos a pie a la biblioteca. Aquí. We go by foot to the library. Here. Mi madre está allí. My mom is there. Ella tiene coche. She has a car. Llegamos al centro comercial en coche. We'll arrive to the shopping center by car. Maribel dice, pero Enrique, but Enrique, son las 11:45. Vamos a llegar tarde. It's 11:45. We're going to arrive late. ¿Qué voy a hacer? What am I going to do? Enrique dice, el autobús 74 va al centro comercial. Bus 74 goes to the shopping center. Llega aquí a las 12 y llega al centro comercial a las 12:30. We'll arrive here at 12 and arrive to the shopping center at 12:30. Maribel dice, vale, okay. También se dice, also it is said. España. Enrique says el autobús to talk about taking the bus. In other Spanish-speaking countries, you might hear, for example, in Puerto Rico, la República Dominicana, and Cuba, la guagua. In Mexico, they call it el camión. Muchos países will call it el colectivo o el micro. Página 226, page 226. Goal. Gramática en contexto. Avanza. Goal. Identify the O2UE stem-changing verbs Enrique and Maribel use to talk about things to do in a city. Then practice using these verbs to talk about where you go. Telehistoria escena 2. Strategies. Cuando lees. Compare scenes. As you read the scene, compare it to scene 1. How are these scenes alike in terms of Enrique's promises and his behavior? What trends do you find? Cuando escuchas, identified causes. A negative feeling can have more than one cause. Listen for the causes of Maribel's anxiety and concerns. How many causes are there? What are they? Enrique dice, ¿qué vas a hacer hoy por la tarde? What are you going to do today this afternoon? Maribel dice, después de ir de compras, quiero volver al centro. After going shopping, I want to return to downtown. Hay un concierto de música rock, o puedo ir al cine a ver una película, o puedo ir al teatro. There is a rock music concert, or I'm able to go to the movies in order to see a movie, or I'm able to go to the theater. Enrique dice, un concierto de rock, a rock concert, ¿puedo ir? Can I go? Maribel dice, quiero ir al teatro. I want to go to the theater. Vamos al teatro. Let's go to the theater. Enrique dice, al teatro, to theater, pero las entradas cuestan mucho, but the tickets cost a lot, and after the trouble he caused, Enrique decides to go along with Maribel's idea. Enrique dice, vale, vamos al teatro. Okay, let's go to the theater. Maribel dice, amused, no, vamos al concierto. No, let's go to the concert. Enrique dice, muy bien, very good. Voy a comprar las entradas. I'm going to buy the tickets. Maribel dice, pero Enrique, el autobús. But Enrique, the bus. Enrique dice, la ventanilla está allí, cerca del café. The ticket window is there, close to the café. Vuelvo en 2 minutos. I'll return in 2 minutes. As he runs to buy the tickets, Maribel sees the bus approaching. She decides to go alone, but realizes she no longer has the t-shirt. Maribel dice, la camiseta. No encuentro la camiseta. Enrique, the shirt. I can't find the shirt. Enrique. Página 231. Todo junto. Avanza. Go. Show what you know. Pay attention to how Maribel and Enrique tell the waiter what they would like to eat. Then practice using O to UE and E to I, changing verbs to order food, and give your opinion on restaurants. Telehistoria completa. Strategies. Cuando lees. Analyze the communication. Analyze this scene's communication by answering these questions. Why does Maribel order so much food? What is the effect? Cuando escuchar. Listen for contrasts. Listen for contrasts during the scene. Examples. What do Maribel and Enrique order? Who promises to pay, and who actually pays? Escena 1, resumen. Scene 1, summary. Enrique y Maribel pueden tomar el autobús 74 al centro comercial. Enrique and Maribel are able to take the bus 74 to the shopping center. Piensan llegar a las 12:30. They plan to arrive at 12:30. Escena 2, resumen. Scene 2, summary. Enrique va a comprar las entradas para un concierto. Enrique goes to buy tickets for a concert. El autobús llega, pero Enrique no está. The bus arrives, but Enrique doesn't. Maribel no tiene la camiseta. Maribel doesn't have the shirt. Escena 3. They arrive at an outdoor restaurant. Enrique dice, es un restaurante muy bonito. It is a very beautiful restaurant. Maribel dice, pero no tengo el autógrafo de Trini, but I don't have Trini's autograph. Enrique dice, vamos a pedir la comida. Yo pago. Let's order food. I'll pay. Maribel dice, ¿pagas tú? You're paying? Ahora pido toda la comida del menú. Now, I'm ordering all the food on the menu. The waiter arrives. Maribel dice, Señor, ¿sirven pescado hoy? Do y'all serve fish today? El camarero dice, the waiter says, No, hoy no tenemos pescado. No, today we don't have fish. Maribel dice, quiero empezar con una ensalada. I want to begin with a salad. De plato principal quiero el pollo con verduras y, sí, y filete con patatas. For the main dish, I want chicken with vegetables and, yes, steak with potatoes. El camarero dice, the waiter says, dos platos principales, two main dishes, filete y pollo, steak and chicken. Enrique dice, es mucho, no? That's a lot, right? Maribel dice, sí. Y de postre, quiero un arroz con leche. Yes, and for dessert, I want rice with milk. Enrique dice, nervously, pan y agua, por favor. Bread and water, please. Maribel dice, él va a pagar la cuenta. He's going to pay the bill. Enrique dice, nods, then remembers. Maribel, mi mochila, no tengo dinero. Maribel, my backpack, I don't have money. Maribel dice, smiling. Ay, Enrique, yo sí tengo dinero. Yes, I have money. Enrique. Gracias por escuchar a Unidad 4, Lección 2. El fin. Thank you for listening to Unit 4, Lesson 2. The end. Adios.